Alright, hey guys, this is Chris, back with Stealth Success, and today we're going to go over day 5 of the VA Minicourse, which is training a virtual assistant. So, I love training because this is the process of showing your virtual assistant the ropes you want to try to explain the task and whatever other things you're going to have your VA doing to the best of your ability with clear and concise steps. And guys, the first bullet point here, you want to make documentation with screenshots. And one thing you want to do is be very specific, and also each little step you want to try to document, right? Also, another thing, like after you get your VA to run through it a couple of times over again, and of course you want to have them shadow you do it a couple times, and then you have them go through it, have them do it, pull it up right next to the work that they'll be doing, so that then they can just look right over. But pretty much, guys, my first recommendation is create documentation with screenshots and have the steps with clear and concise information about the task, so then this way they can at least grasp the idea, especially when they're first starting. They probably don't have experience of what you're showing them, so this will be very helpful. One of the programs I do recommend downloading is called Greenshot. It's a free tool here, basically, and it'll show in your system tray. But basically, when you hit print screen button on your computer, it'll give you this little icon here. And then basically what will happen is you can select a range and take a sized screenshot, or within the options there you can take a full page screenshot and crop it from there if you want to. Another note is Greenshot is free for Windows, and I think it's like $1 or $2 or something like that for Mac. Yep, right here. So that is one of the programs that I would download to help you with creating documents. You can also use like docs.google.com off of your free Google account and create Google Docs from there. And I would recommend that actually, because you can share the document with your virtual assistant. So if you ever need to go back and make changes, you want to update your documents, you can just go ahead, make the changes, and with their link, they'll automatically have access to that most updated document. So what's another thing? We can also create videos and post them to YouTube, to a YouTube channel as unlisted, and then send them the link. I've done this myself. There's actually another program that I'm going to show you guys here in a second called Vidyard, which is awesome. I'll go over that right now, actually. So basically, the software I'm using to record this video is called OBS, and it's a free software, and all you need to do is pretty much download it, and then from there you can select which display and everything like that. Here's a screen here of which display you want to record, and everything from there. You can have multiple sources, but guys, don't do that complex stuff. Use the software called like Vidyard. Pretty much it's a Chrome extension that's installed on your browser, and then basically you can just click on the extension and you can choose whether you want to record just a screen, if you want to record just a specific window. You can choose if you want to have your camera on, if you want to use your microphone, etc., etc. Also, it's free. I believe there is 1 hour limit per video, and I don't think there is a cap for how many videos you have on your account. And same thing, guys, you can go ahead and just send them the direct link. They'll have access to it. They can watch your videos as many times as you want. Also, there's analytics, so you can double check if your virtual assistants are actually watching the videos. So you can go back through, say, oh, VA1's only watched it for 5 minutes. I'm going to need to ask why they've stopped, or maybe they've taken a break or something like that. But videos are awesome because they can always go back. Also, for like little processes and stuff, for example, one of my virtual assistants that processes orders, I've used Vidyard to essentially create virtual or recorded documentation on how to process an order. So then this way, if they ever forget, or they're or also if we want to bring on a new person, this is an easy way for them to just rewatch the video that I've recorded once, and then now they're going to rewatch it, and it'll be the same, or if I need to update it, delete the video, record it, whatever, and we can go from there. Alrighty. So, what's after training them, getting their feet wet, and having them shadow you? You're going to want to hop on a call, for the first couple of days for about 2 weeks. And depending how much stuff you're going to train them on, honestly, I would recommend just training them with one task first. Have them do it, understand it, have them do it every day or whatever your basis is for them to do it. And then introduce a new task once they understand the first task that you've taught them. You don't want to give them crossroads, right? We want to drive down a 1-lane road. This is how you do it, and this is what you're going to do. Then once they understand on what they're going to do and how they're going to do it, then we're going to add another lane to that 1-lane road. And now there's 2 lanes, so now they're doing 1 job and 2 jobs. So then this way there's no confusion. They know exactly what they're supposed to do on top of their other job. And again, this is also saying like you've provided them with the right documentation, videos, and shadowed them through it and answered any questions and asked them, about the process, what step are we on, or what do you got to look out for when we're here, or just different things, and see, how would you handle this situation if this didn't happen, so something like that along the lines where you can kind of test their memory and just double check that they understand. And then, once they've gone through, a couple times, done the task, you've shown them the documentation, they've watched the videos, have your VA just completely do it and ask them basically, how was it? Do you have any questions? And make sure you go back, double check their work, of course, do it for the first couple of days. I would recommend even the first week or 2. This is your first VA, or this could be one of your VAs, So guys, you want to make sure that you're double checking everything that they do, so that way that you are being a proper business owner and making sure that the business is getting the most out of its employees. And you also want to make sure that the virtual assistant is understanding the process. They're not confused and just sitting there not asking you questions, because they have done that. So just make sure you follow up with your virtual assistant and double check their work and everything that they've done. But guys, that is all the content that I have for today. I do want to go ahead and thank you so much for watching this video. I'm excited for day 6, and I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you join the Facebook group and let me know if you guys have any questions.